obra A Nova República, a escritora e jornalista Lionel Shriver aborda temas como o terrorismo, o poder dos média e o culto da personalidade num país chamado Barba, que reivindica a sua independência de Portugal.
Well, I don't want to be insulting to your country, but I did want somewhere that was rather out of the way. I wanted to explore how a place that was of no real geopolitical importance, again, sorry, might suddenly start throwing its weight around on the international stage. And I wanted it so out of the way that I not only put it in Portugal, but I put it in a part of Portugal that doesn't exist. I took the map of Portugal. You can see it on the cover. I drew that map that's in the background on the cover, and I drew a peninsula on the bottom of the country, which I called Barba. And I'm sure you must have noticed that the coastline looks a lot like the profile of a face, and I drew a beard onto the face. And in fact, the word Barba means beard. And it also comes from the same root as barbarian. And this is supposed to be the part of Portugal that everyone else in Portugal can't stand. It is the back of beyond of the back of beyond. It has no culture. It has no artistic heritage. It grows disgusting fruit called the hairy pear, which is brewed into even more disgusting beer. It's very bitter. It's economically depressed. The people are rather unpleasant. It's about an independence movement in this little shithole. And because it sprouts a terrorist movement, it suddenly becomes extremely important. And not just to Portugal proper, but to Europe and the United States, because, you know, all these explosions are going off in the name of this little independence movement whose military arm is called the SOB, which, forgive my Portuguese, it's Soldados Usados de Barba, the daring soldiers of Barba. Though of course, in the United States, SOB means son of a bitch. It's an intersection of two different subjects. It's clearly looking at terrorism, but it's also looking at the cult of personality. And I think they're connected. If you look at the news, they're connected. Osama bin Laden was a cult of personality. That al-Awlaki guy, the American, who is still exerting a lot of influence even after his death, was clearly a cult of personality. So I thought they belonged in the same book. And it's about, the main character is someone who is constantly becoming enamored of people of his same sex. It's not a sexual thing, it's just he has these heroes, he has icons that he becomes infatuated with and whom he wishes to emulate. And because he wants to be them more than to admire them, he hates himself for his own admiration. It takes him the whole book to realize that this tendency to be infatuated is the nicest thing about him.
Lionel Shriver, vencedora do Orange Prize e finalista do National Book Award, é autora da obra que hoje recomendamos, A Nova República, publicada pela Bertrand, que oferece 5 exemplares deste título para o passatempo de hoje. Responda corretamente à questão: quais as obras de Lionel Shriver publicadas no nosso país? O nosso e-mail, através do qual deverão ser enviadas as participações, é lermaislermelhor@philbox.com. Boa sorte e até amanhã.